Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Barb Barrows, Athletic Director here at Neuqua Valley High School. I welcome all of you here today. It's very exciting already. We got a buzz in the air. We have a great lineup of athletes to recognize with some really impressive college universities. So without that, we'll go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to be recognizing our athletes and signing their national letter of intent to compete in their sport, and are fortunate enough to receive some athletic scholarship, and I'm sure we're all excited about that as parents and students, trying to reduce that student loan factor at the end. So congratulations to all of you. Before we get started with the presentation, I want to thank Lisa Trout in the back that's capturing this morning on video, and that will be available on neuquatv.org. Thank you, Ms. Trout, for being here. I'd also like to thank Dr. Lance Fuhr. He's here today. He's also going to be taking some photos of us. He's been very supportive of the athletic program and helps us set up on mornings like this. So thank you, Mr. Fuhr, for being here. And once those photos are available, we'll inform the coaches so they can share with the parents. All righty. I'd also like to take a moment to thank any of our extra athletes that are here in support of either their brothers or sisters or their friends. And it's to get you here a little bit earlier in the morning. That means a great deal for you to be here for them. So thank you. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank some extra coaches that have come this morning too to recognize our athletes. Now we do have a few people coming in, so if you want to fill in, sit in chairs, that's fine. Please join us. The process this morning that we're going to be going over is that I'll introduce the coaches, and each coach will come up and introduce the student athlete. If we could have the student athlete come up at that time to sit at the table with their parents, and if your brother or sister's here, they're welcome to be there as well, because some of the photos taken will include everyone. Once the coaches will say a few words, and at the completion of the coaches' comments, the student either has their official paperwork with them, the NLI, that they'll be bringing up with them to sign, or there is a paper up here that's for a mock signing for you. So go ahead, we can pretend like you're signing and we'll take a picture of that. At the completion of all of our athletes this morning, we're going to take one group picture of all the athletes, and then there's going to be lots of opportunities for families to take pictures. We do have a nice screen in the back, a Neuqua Valley press screen, that you can take pictures with that, or up at the front. I also want to let you know each of the athletes will have a placard with their name on it in school. Double check to make sure everything's right, but you can take that home with you as a little keepsake for today. And at the end of our ceremony, I'll make sure that the press has a copy of the list of all the fabulous athletes today that are signing their national letter of intent. So thank you again for being here and recognizing our student athletes. To start out with this morning, first of all, we have Mr. Gears. Is Mr. Gears here? Yeah, come on up, Mr. Gears.
Thank you, Ms. Barrows. It's my honor and privilege to recognize Mallory Butler. Mallory played for me freshman year soccer, and also had her as a student, and has since gone through an interesting story of tearing two ACLs, having two ACL surgeries, and going through 4 years of those injuries, and still determined to make it to collegiate soccer and fulfilling her dreams. So we congratulate her and recognize Mallory going to Southern Wesleyan University in South Carolina.
Thank you. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to introduce our head girls soccer coach, Joe Moreau.
It's kind of a special day, obviously, for the athletes, but also your coaches. especially your parents. I want to thank all the parents, all the years of driving your sons and daughters to practices and to games, and when they reach that bittersweet age of 16, you're like, oh, good, I don't have to drive them to practice anymore. They get to drive themselves. But I know that's a bittersweet time. It's kind of awesome for me also to know all the student athletes here. I mean, I had Andrea in class, I had Eric in class, and being on the chain gang for the football team, I kind of was up front with all the football players and trying to avoid them as they came to the opposing team sideline, tackling or running on that side and trying not to get hurt myself. So congratulations to all you guys. And it's nice to see a number of the soccer players who are sophomores and juniors this year coming out to support their teammates. That always means a lot to me, and it should mean a lot to you girls that, you look out and you see all these younger girls, and, they hope to be in this position either next year or the following year. So thank you girls for coming out. The first young lady I'd like to talk about, and how ironic it's National Girls and Women's in Sports Day, to recognize all these ladies as they accomplish a dream of theirs, a goal of theirs to go on and play at the next level. Enjoy this time, this next few months of your life, because it may not be the same a few months from now when you're at the school of your choice, and maybe you're having a great time, maybe you're not. But I know for a fact that we're going to, over the next few months between now and June 7th or June 3rd, we're going to have a great time on the field. So enjoy this time, your last few months in high school. That's a huge thing, and I know your parents are excited, but on the other hand, their little girls are now going off to bigger and better things. So first young lady I'd like to recognize is Nicole Mondi. Nicole is going to Purdue University. Nicole's been a 4-year varsity player for us, 2-year starter. Our next athlete, attending the University of Illinois, Haley Singer. Haley's been a 3-year varsity player for us, 2-year starter. We have 4 girls who are signing today that played varsity for us as freshmen. I know they're excited to come back. They met me the first week of school this year and told me how excited they were to be coming back to play high school. Our first athlete, Allie Fulreed, going to Northern Illinois University.
Good. Yay.
Congratulations.
Our next player, attending Arkansas State University, Haley Furiel. more importantly than going to South Carolina, Ryan was part of the winning team for the Park District project for Neuqua, and she's representing Neuqua next week in the District 204 Park District project. But attending University of South Carolina, Ryan Garris. And our last athlete attending Loyola Marymount University, Jenna Lafferty. That's okay, you can see it on camera. I'd like to now introduce head football coach Bill Ellinghaus.
Thank you, Coach Moreau. Yeah. First of all, I'd like to start just like Coach Moreau did, but one, I want to congratulate all the athletes for being here. This is a special day and a special morning. If you look around and you see 20 athletes, I mean, there's 3,800 kids that go to school here, and just the fact that you guys are sitting here amongst a very, very elite athletes that have committed yourselves to going to the next level, I commend you for that. And it is a huge commitment, and all of you know that. But I congratulate you guys on that. And parents, I also congratulate you for being able to get up here and sign, or actually the kids sign, but the fact that you're getting money to go play in college is remarkable. So it's a special day, it's a special morning. Congratulations to all the athletes. I want to thank the administration for allowing us to have this morning. I know that this is not typical in a lot of schools. I know some of our surrounding schools do something similar, but the fact that we're here and making this special is awesome. So congratulations to the athletes, and thank you to the administration. As far as our football players go, I was thinking about how I want to talk about all 5 of you that are here and what makes you guys different from everybody else. And I could stand up here and bore everybody with stats and go on and just how special they've been to Neuqua Valley and our football program and what we were able to do this year with the success of these 5 kids especially. But obviously it's a team sport. And so when I think about you 5 being different from everybody else, I think about what we as coaches and we like to call the it factor. So these 5 football players that we have coming up here today, they have the it factor, as probably you guys do too. But when we think about the it factor and you have it, to me it's one of those things where we don't have to ask you guys to do it. If something has to get done, one of you, we're doing it all the time, whether it was in the weight room, whether it was staying after and doing tackling sleds, whether it was kicking everybody else in the butt to get them going, whether it was calming the team down when they needed to. The 5 of you guys have that, and I think that's what separates you guys from everybody else, and I think that's what's going to separate you guys at the next level. So congratulations again. I'd like all you guys to kind of come stand up here, and then we'll take you guys one at a time. The first one coming up, our Mike linebacker, going to Army West Point, is Johnny Radigan. Come on up. Next, we have Owen Pache, wide receiver for us this year. Going to the Naval Academy. Next, we have Jake Zeiler going to the University of Minnesota Duluth. Yeah, this isn't my pen. Next, we have Tommy Ciesla going to Dartmouth University.
Kiss me, I'll punch you.
And last but not least, we have Donnie Navarro going to Valparaiso University. And next, I'd like to introduce our head softball coach, Christina Frontera.
All right, good morning. I just want to start off by following my other coaches and congratulating all the athletes here. It's such a huge commitment, and your drive and your attitude towards the game has gotten you to this place here. So I want to congratulate all the athletes here, and to the parents. Without you, this would not be where all the athletes are today as well. I have the honor and the privilege to recognize senior Andrea Richards and her commitment to play D1 softball at the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. So Andrea Richards. Angie has been with the program for over the last 4 years, playing at the varsity level for the last 2 years. Angie is one of our most versatile player in the program, playing both outfield, pitcher, and also second base. She is the most hardworking athlete. She always asks me after practice, hey, can we take a couple more grounders? Can we work in the outfield a little bit more? I'm so excited in what you're going to accomplish at the University of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Next up, we'd have Shauna Stanley. Come on up.
Good morning. I want to introduce our next athlete, Eric Horvath. It's my honor and privilege to bring him on up with his mom. I actually know Eric from the academic side because I am a senior counselor, but apparently he's also an extremely talented soccer player and will be playing soccer at Bowling Green State University. So we want to congratulate him. Thank you.
That will conclude the presentations, and now if we could have all the athletes come on up and we have one group picture.